Hi guys, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel Learn Data Analytics with Blessing. Alright, in our last video we looked at some basic navigations in Microsoft Excel. Today we'll be looking at how to enter data into a spreadsheet in Microsoft Excel and also how to format your data. Let's get into business.
Alright, so we're looking at how to enter data and format, do some basic formatting here. So create a new sheet, looking at this plus sign, to create a new sheet. So I have a new sheet here. So I'll just rename this new sheet to be data entry and basic. I don't think that is going to accept all that, and basic formatting. It won't, so I'll just okay, yeah, it did. So what if I want to enter data now? If I want to enter maybe 1 to numbers, 1 to 20 or 1 to 30, and I enter 1, hit enter, 2, enter 3. Then it's going to take a while if I say I want to number from 1 to 50, right? So I'll show you 3 methods at which you can do this. So 3 methods you can do this. Select all these, delete it. So I want to enter 1 to 50. 1 to 50 in a column. So I'll say 1, enter, then 2, enter, then I'll go back to highlight both. How do I highlight? Press down your left mouse and use your other hand, place your other hand on your mouse to drag and highlight. So I've highlighted it, then I would just place my cursor at my autofill edge here. You can see that the cursor is different. The cursor to highlight is different, and the cursor to place on my autofill edge is also different. Like I'm trying to dark cross column. So I'm going to use it to drag. So as you see, as I drag, I get to see the numbers. It's showing. So dragging, you can drag that way. I want to stop at 50. I have 50. And how we can do this is by, once I'm done, I'll just enter 1. I'll type in 1, enter, then go back, place my cursor at the autofill edge, drag down. When I feel down, drag down. When I feel down, everything is showing 1, 1, 1 all through. So for me to change it to the number series, all you have to do is to come down. Then you can see this box. Click on the drop down button inside the box and you see complete cells, fill series, fill format only. So what I want to do is to fill the series. So click on fill series, fill everything. Change just 1, 1 to normal 1, 2, 3. Now these 2 methods are good to use if you want to just insert or enter just a short range of numbers in Excel or in your workbook. So what if you want to number from 1 to 1000? It will make sense for you to start dragging, right? You would get tired of dragging. So how to go about this? You type in 1, enter, go back to select the cell. Then in your home tab, inside your editing group, you click on the drop down button beside the fill command. Then you see options, plenty options here. Select series. So I'll select series. Then this series dialog box appears. And see you, okay, what do you want to do? Where do you want to fill your series? I'm not filling on the row, I want to fill in the column. That is here. If I should select a row, it's going to fill it on this straight line. So I'm selecting column. Then, of course, linear. So what is the step value? The step value, that is, what is going to be the difference between the values? The step value, if I put, let's leave it at 1. The one, where am I stopping? I'm stopping at 1000. Just hit OK. So you can see, let's check it. Control Shift downwards to check. You can see it at 1000. If I had selected rows instead of columns, let me do it again. 1, enter, go back to select that one, still in my home tab, come here, click on drop down button beside fill and select series. Then I leave it at rows. My step value, now if I say my step value should not be 1, I want it to be 2. That means the difference that's going to be between the first value in the cell and the next one is going to be 2. Then my step value should be 1000 or 1000. Let's say okay. You'd see it's going to fill the number now on the row. So you have to be very careful when you are selecting if it's row or column, depending on which one you want to select. So Ctrl Z, let me just go back. quick access toolbars here. So either you want to undo or you want to. So going to go back now. So what if I want to type in January, January or days of the week? So January. So one beautiful thing about Excel is that we're meant to type in the first one for months and days of the week. When I start dragging, you can see, you'd see the remaining ones up to December, right? What if it's for days of the week? To Monday, enter, go back, select the cell, start dragging, and I get the rest of the days of the week. You have to drag it down to see it. Okay, so what if it's first? Let's see if it's going to work. First, let's go back and see if it's going to work. See, this is just showing first and everything. So let me try using short form first and see if it's going to work. So can you see it worked? So you can see the positions of numbers. It worked out. All right, so I just showed you how you can enter your numbers, some of your checks using the month and the week, days, then positions. So let's look at, I want to type in some names, let's say customer, just the way we did customer names, the product, what else, quantity, hit enter or tab to go to the next cell in the row, quantity, then price, then let's say we have discount, what else, yeah, let's look at this one. Let me give you the serial number S/N, enter. So I want to fill this. Let's say I'm filling from 1 to 10, so I can just do the normal way since the number is just short. Oh, let me just come back to, then highlight and drag down up to 10, then fill name. Let me give Blessing, enter David, enter Joel, enter Praise, Precious, Faith, Joy. Which other name? Let's use Samuel, Steve. Then let's use Deborah. So these are people that the customers that we have and the products they purchase. Let me just use a single product, Biro, all true. So Biro, then I would double click to fill that Biro down. Then quantity, let's say 2, 4, then let me try to use this to fill down. So we know Blessing bought 2 Biros, David bought 4 Biros, Joel bought 6, and like that. So price for those Biros 50. Then just fill 50 down. Then discount, let's say 0.2. That's like these are percentage now, but currently it's just in whole number. Giving them discount of 0.2. Let me give it 0.3 and few different 0.1, 0.3. Okay, so I have this. What I want to show us is how you can format your data. So if I'm going to format, the first thing we are going to be looking at is edit your text and your numbers. So what if I want to make these headers bold? Come here, then here in your font group, still inside your home tab, and see this B for bold. This is a command for bold. So I've hit this and it makes everything here bold. Before I do anything, let me just copy this so that we'll not tamper with it. I want to show us how we can do some. Yeah. All right. So I made it bold. What if I want to italize the numbers? So highlight the numbers, then italize them. If I want to underline, select all this by highlighting, then underline it. to underline. Okay, if I want to increase the font size, still in this font group, everything about font is here in the font group. So I can click on this drop down button to change the size, select any size I want, or use any of these buttons, either this capital, this A, big A, yeah, anyone. If I press this one, I can increase it, decrease, or I can come here and select a specific font size for it. Do you want to change the font type? The font type, so you can come here and select any font type. Is it Aptos Display, any one you want. We have different fonts here that you can work with. So let's say I'm choosing Aptos. So I just use the command in the font group to format these cells, the data in these cells. All right. So I think, yes, what if if you want to change the color of this text, and come here, you can see different colors. Currently it's black. If I choose yellow, you can see change the color to yellow. So I will just leave it at black. So go back, select automatic. If you want to add fill to it, the cell itself, this icon for cup, then select any fill. You can see I've changed the color of this, the cells in this column. So we'll just go back to normal white. All right, so I have this. It just showed you how you can, work around your font, increase or decrease, and change the color, make it bold, and the likes. So what if for this quantity, we have different data types that you can work with. This is quantity. If I want to change it from, currently is whole number, currently the format is general. If I want to specify that everything in this column are whole numbers and numbers, now come here and hit numbers. Currently you can see it's having decimal places. If I want to remove the decimal places, you can see we have here, this is for increase decimal. When I click on increase decimal, it increases the zeros after the point. If I click on this one, is for decrease decimal, it decreases the number of zeros. So I'm going to remove those zeros there. What if I want to this is price, so I want to add make it currency, or add the symbol for currency to it. So I'll highlight every data here. You'll still come in here, and I have just, you see currency, click on currency here, and I can change, remove the decimals. You can come here too if you want to change. Currently you can see it's on dollars. So if you don't want dollar sign, you want naira, come here, scroll down, more. This is showing accounting format. Just let's look at more. Go back to currency, then click on this drop down beside symbol and scroll down to look for naira. So looking for naira, just any one that have naira, then decrease the decimals, and okay. So I have this, right? So here we have discount. What if I want this to show in percentage, not this decimal is it's showing me? So I'll just come here and see, click on percentage. Is either you click on percentage here, or you click on this drop down button and come and select percentage. So let me just go back and click on this percentage. So I have this that's changed it from 0.2, 0.3 to 20%, 30%, and all. So what if I have maybe 1,000, enter, let me fill this down. Now I want to add commas to it. I want to add commas to this. We change few series, commas to this. All you have to do is just come here, then comma, and it's changed, that's added comma to the details in that cell. So I'll reduce decimals to remove all those zeros after the point. So you can see how we formatted these cells in those columns now into currency, percentage, and whole number. So let's look at this one. This is currently, anytime you highlight all the data, you'd see the data type is showing that this is number. Highlight this is showing that it's currency. Highlight, this is showing that it's in percentage. The data here is in percentage, and this is just custom because we added comma to it. So what if I want to put, I just type in date 1/2/2024, enter. So let me try to fill down. So I fill down for dates. You can see as I move down, it's bringing out the remaining dates too. Currently, yes, you are seeing this is date. This is date. If I want to format this date, click on the drop down button. I'm saying going down, you see different formatting. You see short date, currently is on short date. Long date, by select long date, you can see it's going to be in words. Go back, you want, this is long date, short date. You want a short date, click on short date, it takes it back to short date. So we have different formattings. You can see for time, you can see for fraction, you can see for scientific,